We've decoded the disc that the Major brought back with her. It contained the blueprints for a mass retaliation weapon, codenamed V2. A far more powerful weapon than the two tactical nukes that the Belkans used in the last war. It was never fully developed at the time, but it appears that they've secretly completed its construction in the 15 years since the war. The V2 is a MIRV missile. It could wipe out half of all the large cities in either Osean or Yuktobanian. So where would they deploy it? It had to be in the SOLG, which was also secretly completed and is now operational. After all, it was built to function as an orbital platform for such weapons in the first place. The SOLG itself is unmanned. We know it's controlled from the ground, but we didn't know where. Then, the intelligence vessel Andromeda tracked down the origin of Shantzei's transmissions to the Arkbird. It's in the former South Belka, a state entrusted to Osean rule and now called North Osean. To be more precise, the transmissions originated from an experimental facility owned by Grunder Industries, a manufacturer of the weapons we use. The president of Grunder has sworn allegiance to Osean, but in truth, he was a secret member of the Gray Men. Under the guise of their experimental facility, they are actually digging a gigantic tunnel under the mountain range that runs along the border dividing North and South Belka. Their ultimate goal is to reunite the two Belkas, and in that tunnel...
The Kestrel just took a missile hit. Enemy unknown. We can't identify it in time. Additional missile approaching. Razgriz, launch immediately and gain altitude to escape.
This will probably be the last time this ship launches an aircraft. So go ahead and pick the best plane we got in here.
Pick whatever you want. We'll catapult it into the sky. We're gonna get you up there no matter what, all right?
Captain, please.
Captain, please. Captain, which plane should I use? We're launching with this formation then? Razgriz, launch!
Second wave of missiles inbound. 10 seconds to impact. Counter with artillery barrage. We can't hit all of them. Brace for impact. Starboard side flood. Damage control. We've been hit by 2 sub-launch missiles. The ship's listing.
Launch them out.
We can't. The ship's listing heavily to starboard. We're sinking fast.
Continue with the launch.
But
Take them up. Hurry up with the catapult. Just concentrate on launching them. All hands not conducting aircraft launch, abandon ship immediately.
We're getting you guys into the air no matter what. I don't care what happens to the catapult. Aircraft launch confirmed. Catapult crew will now evacuate the ship.
enemy submarine sunk. She's sinking. The ship's sinking.
The Kestrel is gone.
I've lost time and time again. But now, I've finally won.
Huh?
Look, we launched them off safely. There's my victory. As long as they're in the air, I haven't lost. And I know they'll succeed. Yeah.
The captain was humming a tune.
The same song I heard from the anti-war audience in the stadium. He was the one playing that record in the middle of a sea battle.
This is President Harling of the Osean Federation. Attention, all Osean and Yuktobanian officers and soldiers currently on the battlefield. Let us put down our guns and come out of the trenches. The Osean capital of Alred has been freed of the people who took advantage of my absence to usurp control of the country. Once robbed of my freedom and of my ability to do the right thing, I now stand again under the light of the golden sun. And I do so with the Honorable Yuktobanian Prime Minister Nikanor by my side. We have resolved our terrible and unfortunate misunderstandings, and the war is now over.
This is Prime Minister Nikanor, head of government for the Union of Yuktobanian Republics. Attention all officers and soldiers of Osean and Yuktobania currently on the battlefield. Please watch as President Harling and I stand shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand. President Harling's words are true. The war is over, but there is one more battle that still needs to be fought.
We believe that those who have tried to stir hatred between us are now preparing a weapon that could wipe out half of all metropolitan areas in either one of our countries. Our comrades are in flight as I speak, determined to stop this plan dead in its tracks. Which country is under the threat of mass destruction? That we do not know.
However, that is no longer important. No matter which country is hit, it would be a severe blow to all of us.
So now I ask you, members of the military, if you see it in your hearts, please utilize the resources available to you and help out our brave pilots. Right now they are flying east to meet the enemy.
To those who still dare to hide behind the power of their hateful weapons, bring yourself before the light of peace and harmony.
Those are Yuk fighters. This is the Yuktobanian 703rd Squadron. We heard the President's speech. We will fight with you. Let us sing that song too. We're going with you. So are we.
That would be Sky Eye in your language. We got a message from your boss. I'll patch it in.
The SOLG just docked with the last cargo shipment from the mass driver. It may be fully operational soon. The Andromeda has tracked down its transmission link. It's still coming from Shanxi. I'll be briefing you, so pay attention.
We will attack the SOLG control system, located in a giant tunnel under the Voldrak Mountains. The tunnel entrance is located at the foot of the mountains, and the entire area is covered by mountains and waterways. First, an armored force will try to move in from the town to infiltrate the wharf, where the entrance to the control system is located. There are several enemy defense positions built along the path that the armored force will take, so air support will be vital for their invasion. Meanwhile, a helicopter formation will attack the control system entrance and capture the nearby area. We're also expecting the helicopters to face anti-air resistance, so we'll need support to put down enemy fire around the entrance. Your squadron's mission is to protect the armored force and clear out a landing area for the Heliborn fleet. Once both units capture the facility entrance, a Special Forces team will open up the shutter blocking the way inside. Go through the open entrance and destroy the SOLG control system from the inside.
Further Industries has detected your approach and they're asking for help. Warhawk is still left at both Osean and Yuktobanian. Said they'd hand over the third V1 tactical nuke in exchange. They're ready to move out V2 from there. Now listen, we're gonna be sending out fighter jets.
This is the sky that will determine our fate.
We've got to win this battle and bring back peace!
As the commander-in-chief of the Osean Army, I hereby order all units to lower their weapons and cease fighting.
Don't worry about the Uke fighters. Get the war dog ghosts. Follow me and we're going to put an end to all wars once and for all. Hamilton's here too.
Be careful. He's trained by the grab rocket aggressors.
Warning, inbound missile! Fox 2! Direct hit on target!
Finally shook it off!
The advancing Osean and Yuktobanian forces gathered in the industrial sector. It seems that once again, this area is caught up in the flames of war.
Check 6! This is the 112th Infantry Battalion. We were preparing to launch into Yuktobania, but the President's words convinced us to change our battle mission. Now commencing attack on the enemy facility.
First fighter wing units, listen up! There go the air assault choppers! We're going in too!
Just shoot down that lead plane and this will be all over!
They'll learn soon enough. Our eggs can't be shot down.
Mechanical bombs discovered and destroyed enemy facility. Let's ask the ground forces to retrieve them later.
We can see AA weapons at the drop point. Air units, sweep up the area around the facility for us. Okay, we're leaving it to you. Looks like they were deployed recently. A lot more than we heard.
Come on, this ain't a victory march.
And who gets ours, you dirty Osean vultures? This is Osean territory now. We're not letting the Ukes have their way. The guys that aligned with the village are fighting with each other. Look at them, like a bunch of dogs from hell. Damn it. Looks like we're moving deeper by the gates of hell. How can you come to this? It's them. They dragged us all into Viper 1. I'll sit back and let the UK Air Force show their stuff.
Roger, Viper 1. Allow us to join you in flight for a while.
Razgriz, War Dog, this is all your fault.
Explosions are echoing throughout the city, shattering the calm of the night.
The ground forces being delayed by defensive line and fuel boxes. They need some close air support moving. Nice working with you. Your call sign?
Z-Need 1. We'll save the introductions for later. Let's finish the mission first.
Look around us. Nothing but allies.
It's true. If we believe in ourselves, people will believe in us.
They're all heroes now. Heroes for peace.
Now the two countries are freely exchanging goodwill, not gunfire.
Okay, landing stations. Let's take the facility from the roof.
1st Airborne Battalion has captured the roof of the control facility.
Guess the President was right, huh? No sense of bickering with each other. I think this would have happened even without the President's speech.
The formation should be right. All in the sky.
Let's get used to flying with each other first before we decide. Enemy position silenced. Charge! Alright, now, let's go! This is the 112th Infantry Battalion. We've arrived at the entrance to the control facility. Man, that's a big tunnel. Alright, we're opening the tunnel entrance.
We've come across a blueprint of the tunnel facility on the Major's disk. The SOLG control system is in the deepest part of the tunnel. We can't touch it from the entrance. Fly into the tunnel, attack the control system in the deepest part of the complex, and escape out the tunnel exit on the opposite side. This is extremely dangerous, but there's no other way to do this. There are two central components to the control system. You must destroy them both, but you can only destroy one of them per attack run. Furthermore, the ground forces will not be able to keep the entrance shutters open for very long. There's not enough time for you to go back into the tunnel again after the first run. So, a separate plane will have to go in from the other side at the same time. We have only one chance. Synchronize your run with the second plane to attack both components simultaneously and destroy the SOLG control system.
Ground forces from both armies are advancing together. A scene unimaginable just a while ago.
Confirm the opening of the tunnel as well. Are you ready? All aircraft begin operation. Flying into the tunnel.
We're gonna fight together. We're gonna come home together. Don't you forget that. This is history in the making, and we're making it.
We'll just have to stay alert to the captain.
A separate plane going in from the other side? How many pilots have we got that can even do something like that?
I know.
Emergency transmission from Central.